it's still making that noise. Oh my gosh, this is driving me crazy. This is happening. Mic good? Is the mic good? You sure it's good? Someone just said it's not good. So I heard dogs, you gotta let them sniff things around. That's like the only way for them to relieve their stress and to communicate with other dogs. So if your dog is sniffing something for a little bit, don't interrupt. Let him do his thing or her thing. Okay? Trust me. Actually, it turns out that I gotta move. He's not here. I gotta go look at some other places. Hey, Jack, no, because my contract's up at that other house, and so I've been there for about like a little over a year. So now I gotta look for another spot. It's that time again. What have I been up to? Very good question. I've been preparing my album. Yeah, just preparing, shooting videos, getting things ready. There's a bunch of stuff. You can't just release music these days, you know? I wish you can, but there's a lot of things you got to do along with that. So, you know, it takes time. It takes a lot of prep. So I've been busy just, prepping that. It's going to be great. Stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned. It's just an old man with his dog. She said, you know what, Toasty? That was kind of funny. That was kind of funny. You know what's crazy? Jack be looking like a grandpa dog, don't he? Jack. My man looked like he's like a very old dog, but he's actually very young. Some person, I was walking by and some person asked, they were like, yo man, seems like he's been through a lot, you know, he seems pretty old. I was like, nah, he's a baby. He's pretty sharp. More like an old dog with a human slave. You know what? I gotta pretty much clean his poop, feed him food, give him water. Make sure he's comfortable. I am sort of like a slave. When does the album come out? That's another very good question. Well, I'm gonna be releasing singles starting. Well, I'm not gonna give you the date. I think we have the date. We actually have the date, but I don't want to tell you right now. Sorry, but we have the date, so it's locked in. So. But pretty much once my first song comes out, I'm gonna be consistently releasing songs. I have a lot of stuff coming out, so I'm very excited, guys. You know, I know I'm sick and I'm pretty tired, but I'm very excited. This is my first album, you know. This is my first album. First album, yo. Okay, I still can't believe I don't have an album. I don't know if that's like embarrassing to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did this for a long time. To be honest, I did massive collaborations for the past, like few years. I never really had a chance to focus on my own project because, like, I was busy collaborating and doing other projects. Well, I gotta live, right? I gotta pay the bills, so I did I did a bunch of different projects, but I never really had a chance to really finish mine. But I finally had a chance to, so I think the timing couldn't have been any better, actually. So, like, sometimes there's a better timing for something, And I believe from a few years ago compared to now, Jack, hey, car. Compared to now, I would say I'm at a much better timing than the past. So, I'm grateful, I'm happy, I'm excited. It's been a rough road, I'm not gonna lie, it's been rough. But regardless, this thing is dropping one way or the other. Gonna have to just show greatness. People are gonna witness something crazy. I try to, I don't know, man, my Tosin was telling me the other day, you gotta chill sometimes because you're like a perfectionist a little too much. You know what I mean? But like, I can't help that. Like, ever since I was young and I was making music, I would try to make sure every single song is like hit single material, you know what I mean? And, my Tosin gets like freaking annoyed sometimes. It is what it is, man. I gotta make sure mine's more correct than any other. You know what I mean? That's how y'all gotta think. Anything you do, you have to think that way, or else you're not gonna really be great at what you do. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta aim to be the best at it. The best at what you wanna do. Not just as good as those in, that has, there's positions in a company or whatnot. No, you have to aim to be the best in the world, period. You know what I mean? That's how I always thought. You think I try to rap to be like the best, like, Asian rapper? Nah, man, I'm trying to be the best rapper, period, man. Come on. I'm trying to be the best, period. Not locally, not in this country. I'm talking globally. Matter of fact, in other planets too. if there was other life forms that did exist. You know what I mean? I'll make sure I'm the greatest in the universe. Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. Now, will I be that? Probably not, but it's good to aim high like that. It's always good. Yo, seriously though, like Jack, this guy, I don't know if he's playing games with me or not, but this guy just won't poop. Like in the morning he poops, but then like at night it's like, he just won't poop. Like, I could tell he has to go, but he doesn't go, and then I end up taking him back out. Late at night. Because, I'm like, damn, this dude got to poop. But then, like, I think maybe he's doing it on purpose so I can walk him, like 2 more times. Yo, thank you for throwing some of those questions. For the first time I did that ask me a question thing, I was flooded with questions. It was just too much. I didn't even know what to answer, so I tried to do my best. I was trying to get back to that page where, I can't find it though. That was pretty fun. Thank you for that. Thank you for your questions. If I could find them, I'll reply more. What time is it here? It's 10:30 p.m. I remember when I was young and I used to sleep at like 8. And I used to think 10:30 was like the, like if I had a chance to stay up till 10:30, that was like a miracle. That was like party of the year. Like, oh my God, you get to stay up till 10. But now 10:30 is dumb early. It's too early. Have I been to Chunju? No, I haven't. Have you heard Eminem's new album? Well, I was listening to the first half of the album, and something came up. But I think this is one of his, I wouldn't say best albums, but it is up there. He came correct this album. I'm gonna have to listen to it again on the Spotify. But so far from what I heard, even the first song was fire. Yeah, so I don't expect anything less from that guy. He's the greatest ever, I think. You know? Yo, Jack, can you hurry up and poop? For real. I'm trying to go home, bro. This way. This way. Where am I going? I have no idea. I'm just walking around until this guy poops. Please poop, Jack, please. Early, please. Please make my night early today. Do I practice my Korean? Yeah, I do. I mean, I talk Korean like every day. I wouldn't say all day, but I get my time to speak in Korean. So, I mean, I could say that I sort of improved in my Korean. I mean, I've been here for 8 years, so. What do you try to achieve in your life? A bunch of things. Well, musically, everybody already knows. I explained it earlier. As far as real, I guess short, midterm goals, it would be like paying off my house. I have a house in New York, and yeah, I still have a mortgage. I don't know if a lot of you kids know what that is. Well, I'm pretty sure you guys do. Yeah, my goal is to pay that off ASAP and possibly get another house. So that's my short-term, I guess long-term goal. Oh my gosh, I am behind the questions. Jack would get all the girls in New York. Yo, Jack, my companion, my buddy, the chick magnet right here. Yup. Jacko. Jack, you a chick magnet, Jack? 안녕하세요, KAU. You're a responsible man. I want you to succeed so bad. I'm working on my responsibilities for real. But thank you. I wish I could succeed too. I wish all of you guys could succeed too. I wish we all could succeed. My favorite girl group. That's a tough question. Like in general, or like what in K-pop, or I have like different ones, I guess. 안녕하세요. 현진이 그리고 정화 씨 감사합니다. Damn, yo, Penny got some good questions, yo. Penny got some good questions. Can you define success? Wow. I could go all night with that, so like I can't really answer that right now. But if I was to say it in like a sentence or two, success is, I guess, just finding true joy in life, because it's like, I mean, that's a very general statement, but yeah, you could do a lot of things that brings you happiness, right? But yeah, in general, I think as long as it's like true happiness, though, not temporary happiness and joy, but like for real joy is what I think success is. Because there's people that succeeded in certain things, but then they're miserable, right? So I don't find that being successful. Jack, watch out, watch out. I don't find that being successful. I think you have to, there's a lot of things. As a writer, I am having the worst mental block right now. This ever happened to you? How do you combat it? Yeah, it happens to me all the time. Just don't think too hard. You're thinking too much. You're thinking too much. You're trying hard to write something epic, right? To the point where you don't know how to start it, because, it's like, there's just too much thoughts going in your head. I think if you just let it go and then just go with the flow, then it'll be fine. Don't think too much. Let your feelings do the thinking when you write. Like, you know what I mean? Like when it comes to music or anything, your emotions and your feelings is what should be doing the writing for you. New album, new music tour. Yes, yes, yes to all of that, Gem Girl. I'll fill y'all in. Stay tuned, all right? I've been on hiatus for like, 2-3 months now. I haven't been quite active on Instagram this past like few weeks. I apologize about that. I promise to be more in touch with you guys soon, okay? Because I will be. I gotta move soon. I gotta move in like 2 weeks. Oh my God, it's so annoying. I moved like 7 times already while I've been here. Shout out to North Africa. You better come to Texas for your tour. Yo, I came to Texas when I toured with Asiatics back in 2012 or something like that, 13. We performed at Texas. I remember going there. So I'll be back. Shout outs to Taiwan. What's up, Taiwan? What's up, Nikki Lee? What's up, Machi? What's up, IVI? Yo, Jack, for real, can you please poop? Bro, don't do this. Come to Manchester, yeah. Yo, listen, my goal is to, once again, for like the 50th time, is to travel, is to make sure my foot could touch every single part of this world. That's my goal, too. There's countries I've never even heard of. I mean, I'm not scared to admit that. Like, there's places I have never even heard of. And how would it be if I actually had a chance to even go, you know? Boston. I remember I going to Boston a few times during my college days. It's a fun city. Does Jack ever poop in the home? No, he doesn't, Hunter. He does not. And it's actually getting very annoying because I gotta walk this guy every time for him to poop. And it's like, the times I'm not home, he needs, you know, he needs to stay home and do it, but he just doesn't do it. He just holds it in. What's up, y'all? Yeah. Good night. You saw that poodle, guys? It says that's Jack's neighbor. Jack, Tong. Yeah, I be screaming out like Tong, and Tong means poop in Korean. I be yelling that out and people be looking at me like, why is he saying that? Because I be yelling at Jack sometimes because this guy just won't poop. And I know he has to poop. So I just be like, Tong sa pali tong sa hagu. And he was looking at me like, what? I don't think I'm scaring it, but some people be cracking up though. Like, this one person was dying because he was like, "Yo, that's so funny." Because I was just screaming out, "Poop, poop!" If I had a chance to be in an animated movie, what kind of character would you want to be? Woo! Love it. I love that question. Anime. I'm going to have to go with Dragon Ball Z, and I'm going to have to be the strongest warrior in that whole entire thing. I think it was it Broly that was the strongest? Or was it this other bunny rabbit looking guy? Anyway, I'll be one of those guys. Vegeta, yeah, but then the thing is, Vegeta's not the strongest. Goku's not the strongest either. Matter of fact, none of them's the strongest. They all have to always work together. You know what I mean? To save the day. But like one person, yeah, then none of them is considered the strongest. I think it's like, you know, one of those villains. Do I know who Nicki Minaj is? Of course I know Nicki Minaj. We were signed to the same label. I used to be with Cash Money Records, if you guys forgot. I was signed to Cash Money Records and I was there for about 4 years. At that time, Nicki Minaj was on fire, Lil Wayne was on fire, Drake was on fire. That's when DJ Khaled and like everybody like Rick Ross and we met again. This way. Alright, Jack, I'm gonna give you 5 more minutes, and if you don't poop, then we're going inside for good. Do I ever listen to Chinese rap? What, like Mandarin rap? Yeah, I listen to quite a few. I mean, not all the time. Like once in a while I do. I have a few friends out in Taiwan that rap. So, shout outs to all of them in Taiwan. Shout outs to Glagi. Shout outs to Machi. Will I ever come to India? I would love to. South Korea 1-2-0 versus Japan. Yes. Everybody here was very happy. 안녕하세요. And Jack met another neighbor. They're hugging each other. See? They just hugged each other like, yo, what up? How's your day, man? What you get into today? What you do? 네? 우리 이번 23일 정도 나가요. 네? 앨범은 좀 조금, 이번 조금 있으면 나올 겁니다. 진짜. 네, 많이 기대해 주세요. Jack, say good night. 들어가세요. She just asked me when my album is coming out. Isn't that the strangest thing? I'm just randomly walking my dog and somebody just asked me, when is your album dropping? You know what? I'm on live right now and I got people asking me the same thing. How old am I? I am 33. The new 23s. 30's the new 20s. I answered you already. Do I have a girlfriend? Well, you know, I shared it with you guys before. I was in a very long relationship. I was in a 5.5 year relationship. And it's been a few months now since, you know, we haven't been with each other, and you know, it's very difficult. It's tough. And, you know, I still have to focus on what I need to do. It's difficult though. It's not easy. I wonder what Jack thinks, because Jack's seeing her all the time. I wonder if, like, you know. Jack, you're lucky I'm doing live right now. We're going for an extra long walk today. Extra long walk. I'm about to take you into the city, boy. Why am I always walking? A1XS asks. That's because I'm always walking the dog. Come on, Jack, you could do it. Find your spot and just let it go. Where am I? I'm around my house just walking the dog for like the 10th time today. You too, Chris Zino W. Stay healthy, alright? Be good. Collab with Amber Lou. Amber? Amber, which Amber? The one from FX? Who did something with James? Shout out to James, by the way. James, my boy James released his EP titled The Light. How old is Jack? He's 3 years old. 거의 3살이에요, 이제. 다 컸는데 아직도 애기짓을 많이 하거든요. 저랑 똑같아. 저만큼 완전 똑같아요. We are the same. I would like to buy ice cream. Ice cream real quick. This is the... Hey, Jack, no, move. Good boy. We got the good old OG Korean. This is bean. Red bean ice cream. It tastes like chocolate a little bit. I remember eating this for the first time when I was 3 or 4 years old. Yes. This has been around forever. BBB. What else do they got? Hershey. This is too chocolate though. Too much. Too much. We got some Sukuryu. Huh? Sukuryu pa. Alright, none of this looks that good. Let's check this out. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with this. When there's no other ones that I like, this is my last resort. It's shaped like a fish, but it's vanilla ice cream with red bean. Pretty good. You can't go wrong with this one. What's that? Jack, poop, man, dong sa, please. Can you dong sa right now? My ice cream's gonna melt if you don't poop. Alright, this guy's not gonna poop. It's over. Jack, you're done. You're done for the night. Jack, Jack, 똥 쌀 거야, 안 쌀 거야? Jack, 똥, okay? Please? 어? My dog is trilingual. He speaks English, Korean, he speaks dog. Alright. Jack feels shy in front of the camera. Maybe that's why he's not pooping. You got a point there. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys have a good night. I'm gonna get some rest. I don't think Jack wants to poop right now. He's gonna want me to take him back out at 2 a.m. That's not happening. You're gonna have to learn your lesson this time, bro. I poop when I tell you to poop. I poop when you can. Jack, do you even understand what I'm saying? Probably not. I be talking to Jack like I swear he knows what I'm saying. Like, he ain't got a clue. He ain't got a single idea what I'm saying. The only time he knows what I'm saying is when I'm like either telling him to poop or when I tell him that there's food. Okay. All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm gonna go now. You guys have a good day. Have a good night. And, Jack. Right, say bye. Say bye-bye. All right, you guys take care. Have a good night. Bye.